After the fifth brother's death, Carl G's heart also broke apart. She wrote a letter to her father telling him about her experiences here, asking her father to save her from the fire and water. The father came the next day in his newly bought car, dressed in gold and silver, and kept showing off his new phone. He didn't even take a look at his daughter. He came just to ask the rich man for an additional 100,000 yuan, because it was agreed at that time to only marry the 5 brothers. The rich man must make up for this money. The rich man learned that he was in the wrong, had no choice but to pay reluctantly. The father took the money and walked away proudly. The rich man turned around and gave Carl G a severe beating. His complaint caused them to lose another 100,000 yuan. Carl G decided to escape from this demon cave. The servant saw that Carl G was pitiful, felt sympathetic, so he took her to escape together. Unexpectedly, halfway through, they were shot by the rich man. When Carl G woke up, she had been lying in the cow shed with a chain tied to her. The following events developed more and more ridiculously. First, the family of the male servant came to seek revenge from the rich man. When passing by the cow shed, they blatantly used the act of violating Carl G as compensation. Then they also encouraged all the men in the village come to the cow shed collectively to humiliate her. Carl G lay in the cow shed without the ability to resist, could only accept all this silently. Fortunately, another male servant secretly brought her food, just managed to survive. Not long after, Carl G found that her stomach was getting bigger day by day. In order not to be discovered by them, she always voluntarily spread her legs to cover her stomach every time. But still, it was discovered by the rich man. He called a priest over to calculate. This child might be a boy. They cheered excitedly. Carl G was taken back to the room and well served. And those poor people also began to make a commotion. They unanimously thought that the child also had their share. So they rushed to the rich man's house, ready to steal Carl G away. The rich man took out a gun to warn them. The eldest son had the most irascible temper, grabbed the gun from his father's hand and killed a poor man. This completely enraged the poor people. They swarmed up and chased after them, killed the rich man's 4 sons alive. The rich man rushed to Carl G's room, bound her to the bed, blamed her for the trouble she caused, poured gasoline all over Carl G, took out a lighter and was about to light it. The male servant picked up a fruit knife, swung it at the back of the rich man. The male servant was scared and ran away. Carl G struggled hard to break free. Just at this time, her stomach started to have labor pains. The male servant calmed down and ran back, found that Carl G had already given birth to a girl. Carl G turned around and hugged the child. I don't know what the fate of this child will be next. Will it repeat the same mistakes or be a seed of resistance? We don't know. This film makes people's 3 views completely ruined.